86 degrees. Humidity just 57%. The track temperature 136 degrees. The 54 on the inside. Kyle Busch maybe making his final start ever in the Xfinity Series. Daniel Hemrick on the outside.
Cindric looking high here, 3 wide on Hemrick.
Hemrick, as he's falling back, A.J. Allmendinger taking advantage of it. So's Harrison Burton.
Hemrick did not get a good launch at all. Just did not get rolling on that initial start.
See a little bit of dust off these cars. Again, this track's green, no laps on it, so you're going to see tons of dirt and dust, debris flying up in the air. Rooster tails off the back of these cars. They try clean the track for the most part.
Wide open for the 54. Kyle Busch is going to lead the first lap here at Atlanta.
Here comes Hemrick on the outside.
That top just has so much grip. Was able to get in the gas so much earlier.
Fight for position, fight for playoff points. Two drivers that still have not locked themselves in. This will be the third stage win of the season for Kyle Busch as he gets the win of stage 1, continuing his winning ways. The 4 previous races he has won. Marty.
Boy, and Justin Allgaier, you see him slowing down, coming to the line. He said easy because he knew the right front was unraveling. Steve, that's what you're worried about. Tires having issues. Justin Allgaier being able to lip it home here at the end of stage 1. When we come back, pit stops. We'll get a look at those Goodyear tires as well as stage 1 wraps up with Kyle Busch winning.
And typically also, Junior, those older guys that are Cup guys, if you're an Xfinity guy, you want to ask them a question, they'll talk to you. Like, they'll help you. They're not going to give you all the secrets, but they'll give you enough.
Oh, get a car in the wall here.
Yeah, David Starr puts that car into the wall. Let's see, caution does come out.
Looks like he had an issue. Looks like there's air in the tire. So not a flat tire sending him in.
Yeah, I'll come look at it here. Yep. Yeah, it looks like Starr pretty good there.
David Starr, a
got
staple
the right front hard. We can look at it, though.
in the Truck Series for many, many years. And now running in the Xfinity Series in that 61 car. And bringing out the caution. It's the third caution of the day. And David Starr will take that to the attention of his crew.
Yeah, looking like David and another car might have got together off of turn 4. So David is in the bottom groove, but drifting up the racetrack. Look at that car on the outside. That's going to come into play here as they come on the corner exit. David's just not quite clear. And up the racetrack, gets turned into the fence, takes both cars into the wall for a brief moment. That's going to do damage to the 61 car. I believe they're going to have to put it behind the wall.
What about Matt Mills here? I mean, that's his spot, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's just a spotter. The spotter needs to be telling David that he's got a car looking on the outside and that David needs to, you know, not use the throttle and open up the wheel on corner exiting and give that car some room, especially back here in the pack. I'm sure David's trying to do that, but maybe didn't get that information.
So on pit road a little while ago, I thought big calamity was getting ready to happen. David Starr, 17. Carson Ware, he had no idea that he was going to make a left, and that was near a collision on pit road.
You see Ty Dillon in the 23 here.
Oh, we got a spin here. Josh Berry has spun the car around over in turn 4.
Radioactive getting slow. Let's get a flat tire.
Cautions come out. The right sides are up.
It's going to be tough for this 31 car. They were one of the few cars that put tires on all the way back at the lap 20 competition yellow. So now they've put 2 sets of tires on. I'm sure that those tires are damaged now. They're going to have to put their third set on. So 101 laps left in the race and tire count dwindling.
Josh Berry driving for Jordan Anderson Racing after starting the season out with Junior Motorsports. Still trying to find, you know, different rides to be able to get him all the way through the season. But a win at Martinsville earlier as we watch him now spinning there on the apron.
Yeah, he was. Oh, that was close. He was already spun around when we got to him. Had trouble, really, you know, probably halfway through the corner. I don't know if he had contact with somebody. Here we go. There he is. Just that's Atlanta loose.
They're putting 3 rounds of track bar down in the right rear, Jeff, so he was definitely loose.
I want more than that. If I spin out, give me a lot.
They're going to have to go through that car if they want to get their first win of the season, because Kyle Busch has been so strong already. He won stage 1. He's going to win stage 2 now. It's the 6th time that Kyle has swept both stages. You saw it in nonstop. Greg Gaulding, the 23-year-old, getting into the wall, and so the Jimmy Means Racing driver will have to bring it to the attention of his crew, but this is what happened.
Yeah, just running the high side gets away from him. This is a tough deal. This team missed the race last week at Road Atlanta, and the last thing they need is the car to come in contact with the inside wall.
And Junior, I thought Gray did the right thing right here. He's sideways, he's got it all locked up, doesn't spin around. Now he comes off the brakes with the wheels turned to the right, but the car keeps going left. It looked like to me he did the right thing to keep it off the wall, but for some reason it kept going left and he had to lock the brakes back up. See right here, he's doing everything he's supposed to do. And
car owner Jimmy Means was the guest on the Dale Jr. Download this past week on NBCSN.
Yeah, that thing just wouldn't turn right for him.
It looked like when he realized he wouldn't turn back right, then he got back on the brakes and, then locking the front tires up, it's never going to turn after that.
I will say that it took the inside wall very well. Usually an impact like that, you're going to the garage, but these guys might be able to fix it and get it back out on the track.
Steve, the composite body working well here.
Yeah, for sure. It holds its shape. It's really a question of suspension damage, bumper damage. We're going to see split decision at the front of the field. 54 of Kyle Busch comes to pit road, brings the majority of lead lap cars with him. A few stayed out, though.
Jay, we have caution on the track, guys.
Yeah, Brandon Jones gets the right front into the wall there. You see a lot of damage in the whole right side.
This is a break that Justin Allgaier and anyone who stayed out needed. This is exactly when this advantage is going to come into play for those guys, to have those 2 extra sets, because they can come down pit road and put a set on. The rest of the field has to decide if they want to save that final set. So let's see what happened. I'm going to imagine that he tried to clear himself into the fence. He goes. So looked like Ryan Sieg wasn't willing to give him a break there. A 19 car coming across the nose. Wow, interesting. Jones just goes right to sort of get a better arc for the entry, and there's a car there.
He was running in the 10th position when this happened.
Yeah, nothing that Sieg did wrong, just Jones sort of not too aware of where the cars were around him, maybe getting some information from his spotter that wasn't helpful. But that car is ruined.
Jones. Allgaier is up to 9th already, Marty.
Restarted.
Oh, and a caution's going to come out here. Carson Ware gets spun around.
All right, see if you can get it running.
Right to your point. I mean, make it harder on him.
Yeah.
We see Carson Ware. We keep talking about how slick this racetrack is, how difficult it is, and there the back just comes around. Not able to keep control, and once again, that wall seems like it's a long way away, but
He does this,
almost exact same thing we saw earlier.
The instinct to lift off the pedal and that thing's going to turn right is there for both those drivers that we've seen spinning that place today.
18, Kyle Weatherman on the outside.
See Weatherman trying to get the power down. He's spinning the tires.
Weatherman falling back quick.
Oh.
Contact made. Weatherman falling so quickly back. They weren't expecting it. The 20 of Harrison Burton hard into him.
No heavy smoke. It turns up. No heavy smoke.
Caution has come out again.
This is great for the guys up front. Hemrick, Kyle Busch, A.J. Allmendinger on these scuffed tires. This caution is going to eat away laps for those new tires. Those guys, like...
Jump out of gear. Oh, it's stuck in gear.
Yeah, so he left and was spinning his tires, but then he had problems. So the guys behind him just didn't anticipate it. So here he goes. He didn't get a bad restart considering his own old tires, and now right here he's just stopped.
Yeah, everybody's shifting to 4th gear, and he's either stuck in 3rd or no drive at all.
Trying to see the light blue car in front of Harrison Burton. I think makes contact as well. Oh, yeah, heavy contact. Is that Brandon Brown? I can't quite make out the number, but I think that's Brandon Brown. That'll have playoff implications. The first car below the cut line currently.
You can see Brandon Brown gets to him. He's behind the 22, can't really see him. And then Harrison's behind Brandon and can't really see the 47.
Busch.
Moffitt needs a win to make it into the playoffs. Kyle Busch racing for his 5th straight win of the 2021 season, joining 3 drivers, Dale Jr., Ryan Newman, and Mark Martin as the only drivers to do it 5 straight. We're in overtime, presented by Credit One Bank.
Well, that's a great start for that outside line.
Here comes the inside, and Kyle Busch with Moffitt right on his back bumper.
Jeb is right there. Can he stay on that quarter panel for the quarter exit here? Kyle Busch takes it away.
Jeb underneath him, though. Jeb's got position on him getting into turn 3.
There was contact made. Jeb Burton got into the bumper, but now look at Kyle Busch trying to rocket ahead. When they come out, they'll have 1 lap to go. One more time around. Kyle Busch looking for his 102nd win in the Xfinity Series. He mentioned when he got to 100, he was going to retire. That was a year ago. He got to win 100. He had 2 more races on the schedule. Road America was 101, and Atlanta is going to be 102 for Kyle Busch.
Way to go. As you guys are there.
He tweeted earlier that this would be the last for Kyle Busch. One of the most polarizing drivers in the history of NASCAR. Kyle Busch will go to grab the checkered flag.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.